The Netherlands clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations. A true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Here it is then, the first page of the first chapter of this special tournament.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. De Ligt. De Roon. Berghuis. Yarmolenko. Bujalski. Yarmolenko beats the offside trap. And the defence can get it clear. Ukraine have it back and they can go again. Chip through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's Yarmolenko. Battles to win it back. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bujalski. Yarmolenko. Berghuis. Bujalski. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Dijk cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van der Beek. And here's Luuk de Jong. He's looked long this time. And that's been levered clear. And it's De Roon. That is terrific skill. De Roon provides an outlet. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. De Ligt. Ake. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required...
Oh, real danger here! And it's played forward. Berghuis goes looking. Barbol. Barbol! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
But not by that far.
Babel certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Stepanenko. Duron plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Deftly done. Now it's Luc de Jong. It's Luc de Jong! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The Netherlands are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Yarmolenko. He's got it, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Van der Beek. Duron. Forward it goes. Berghaus! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
The Netherlands go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. De Ligt. De Roon. Van Dijk. De Roon, who does have an assist to his name. Ake. Van de Beek. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
De Ligt gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's had a go! Just a whisker away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets past his man, has a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Back into the middle. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
The Netherlands just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Bielski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van Dijk clips one through. Stepanenko. And he has been fouled there. Just brushed off the ball there. Receives it in a good position. Barbel unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Van de Beek. Van de Beek. It's got through to him. Van de Beek. Blint. Barbel. Bielski. Yarmolenko. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Could move up a gear here. Barbel. De Roon drives it forward. And it's Luc de Jong. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Ligt. Berghaus spreads it towards the left. Here comes the corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Trying to get there. Well read, he sorted that out. And And he's there to hoof it away. What a throw in. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. De Roon. Van der Beek. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's surging through. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! De Ligt gets it away. Van der Beek. And it's got through.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Across the field it goes. And there goes the final whistle. The Netherlands start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good...
The Netherlands have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. However, anything less than that, and it could become precarious. The look on the faces of the players, nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. The Netherlands are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. And it's De Roon.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Kroos battles to win it back. The Netherlands are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Van der Beek.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Werner. Van Dijk with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Duron tries to clear. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. It's Werner! And it's been taken short. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cleared away. Chan. It's bounced out! Berghaus. The Netherlands have to win if they're to make it. Werner. He's gone for it!
Werner really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Nicely controlled. Throws in his head. Gnabry. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Babel. Blint. Babel looking to get on the end of this.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Hoisted toward... Up he gets! In for the pieces! It's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw-in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Van der Beek with a long pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Toni Kroos. And it's Chan. Van der Beek takes control of it and he's on the move. Toni Kroos. Gnabry. Werner plays it out to the wing. Gets a good foot in there. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
The Netherlands leading 1-0 at the break. We're already into the second period. The Netherlands just about have their noses in front. Van Dijk drives it forward. He's had a goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Kimmich. Gundogan. Chan. And it's Gundogan. Goretzka. Berghaus has created one goal already. It's got through to him. Bubble! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Chan. Tar. Toni Kroos. Tar. Hoists it forward. Werner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Toni Kroos gets it back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's got through. Berghaus. It's Luke de Jong! Gundogan. Babel. Now it's Luke de Jong. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Goretzka. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, Werner shoots! Tar. It's Gundogan. Werner gets it, and now what? Oh, is it? Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Babel. Luke de Jong. And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Steered in. Firmly met. Wijnaldum plays it out to the flank. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Berghaus, and help's available out wide, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kehrer. Kimmich. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chan. A forward pass. De Roon. Wijnaldum. And it's Luc de Jong. Berghaus. Here it comes. It's a goal kick. Chan. Kimmich. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The Netherlands have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brandt. The Netherlands have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. A real chance to break. Cuts it out. Brandt. Kimmich. Chan. Gundogan. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Babel plays it in. Brandt gets it back. That's gone a long way up and away. Wijnaldum plays a clever pass. De Roon provides an outlet. Berghaus. And there goes the final whistle. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. We have already started here. Babel gets it back. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Gets wrestled off the ball. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And that's sprayed out wide. The Netherlands disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. What a throw in. Van der Beek sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Hits one!
Romania have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Romania have it back and they can go again. Promes. Now it's Luc de Jong.
Romania have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's dead, and the shot! Cleared away. Barbel goes on a charge down the left. He's off on a marauding run. And he's cut it out. Luc de Jong. Gets good distance on it.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
The Netherlands yet to have a shot on target. And here's Luc de Jong. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, shooting chance! Romania get it back again. And there's a long ball. That's a decent ball. Looks to thread it through. He's picked him out. Promes. Chance! Hits one! Hoists it forward. It's got through. Kirikesh tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And Dyke knocks it away. Barbel. And it's Ake. He's through the middle. Real chance! And the follow-up. Goal! The Netherlands! That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. being played forward. Promise. It's Luke de Jong! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Away from immediate danger. That's been won straight back. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
The Netherlands, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. Van der Beek plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Luke de Jong. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
The Netherlands just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he just whacks it away. Silerson catches it safely. Promise. Luke de Jong cuts it out. The Netherlands are still that goal to the good. Looking to hit the front line. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
The Netherlands clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Barbol.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Has a hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The Netherlands get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Berghaus. And it's Luke de Jong. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Look, he can be the productive source, so he has to be shut down and shut down quickly.
Fires from distance. De Jong is flagged offside. Romania making consecutive changes here. Keeper sends it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Promes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Promes. Looks to clip it forward. De Jong plays it out to the wing. Barbol. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Ake. Van Dijk. Tries to stroke it through.
Babel really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
That's a throw. Romania making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but he couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It'll be a corner. Strong punch. This could fall anywhere. Turns and goes back. He's tried one. It's in. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Romania get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Quick glance at goal. Over to the left. Into the middle. Timely intervention.
The Netherlands certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Chip through. Kirikesh gets it away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately, you get a much more entertaining show.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are...
And Eriksson! Oh, that's a fine save!
Christian Eriksen sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that's been levered clear. Promise goes on a charge down the left. Van der Beek. Poulsen. Forward it goes. And it's Eriksson. Thus. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Jorgensen. Van der Beek. The Netherlands yet to have a shot on target. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Poulsen. Luke de Jong. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Eriksson. And it's Luke de Jong. De Jong plays it forward. Barbel. Jard with a fine tackle. Cleared away. Eriksson. And it's played forward. Nicely measured pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Denmark seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Promise. Going through. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off. It's a throw. Van der Beek. De Ligt tries a pass forward. Jurgensen. Jurgensen drives it forward. The Fry goes looking. So who can spark this game into life? Get a throw in. Into the middle. No, that's overhit. Kjaer. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Beautifully executed. Up for the header! Jurgensen is there, and he can get that clear. Kjaer. Christensen. Oh, it's the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action has already resumed here.
The Netherlands can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
De Roon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Roon battles to win it back. Luc de Jong. De Roon. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Van der Beek. Kjaer. Poulsen. Gets wrestled off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's had a go! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Christensen with a searching ball. Christensen does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward, and it's hoisted clear. De Roon goes looking, and he has been fouled there. That'll be a throw. And it's Luc de Jong. De Roon. And the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. But there's going to be another change here. Keeper sends it forward. Denmark get it back again. And he's surging through, and the break is on. He could... And the shot! Dispatched clinically. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Forward it goes. Vas. And here's going for goal! Could move up a gear here. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Schöner plays it forward. Away from immediate danger. Christensen cuts it out. Vas. Tries to get it forward quickly. The fry is there to heave it. Shot a goal! There it is! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Denmark making another change here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Van der Beek. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
The Netherlands merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Luc de Jong.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eriksson! It's off target and by quite a way.
Denmark know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Denmark showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Luc de Jong. Well, they can break here. Barbol. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And this is the big chance. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Promise! Fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bar ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. The Netherlands making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Real chance! Time added on 4 minutes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Schöner. Hit into the... He's had a shot! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Denmark complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but...
That's it! They are out! The Netherlands out at the first hurdle. Hugely disappointing to fall so soon. So what do you take away from